Hey everybody, welcome back to my BakeLikeAPro YouTube channel. In today's really fun video, we are going to be making a giant chocolate Easter egg. So I've got this pretty big mold here. You can see how large this is compared to my hand. It is very large. And I've just got a little dish here. We're just going to place that in there just to hold it. And I've melted down some white chocolate. This is not tempered. So everybody can do this kind of recipe. You can use this with any size of mold, any type of mold. We'll get it all mixed up, and then I'm just going to get some in here. Okay, maybe a little more. That's good. Got a little silicone brush. And now I'm just going to bring this up to the sides of the mold. Make sure I'm on camera here. Where are we? Right there. That's good. And just bring it right up to the top. Just like this. This is going to be a fun one. Just trying to not go over the edge. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. Just trying to make sure that I'm bringing it right up to the edges all the way around. I think that looks good. Now I have a silicone mat here. I always have to check to make sure I'm on camera. There we go. Okay, we're going to grab this now. Let's get that out of the way. And now I'm just going to flip this over. Bring it down. And I want to make sure it has a nice little seal. Just like that. So I am going to put this into the fridge for about an hour. Before I do, I just want to make sure that this chocolate kind of comes down the edges so that we can create a little bit more of a thicker rim around here, and that's going to enable us to more easily get the two sides together. So at this point I'm just going to let that sit there for about 5 minutes, and then I'm going to put it into the fridge for about an hour, and then I'm going to come back. So here we are again. This is about an hour later, and you can see that there are little spots here where it is very, very thin. I'm not sure if the camera can pick that up. Let me flip this over. You can see we've got a little bit of an edge here. I can just trim that off if I want. So to see your thin areas, just hold it up to the light, and very easily you'll see where it's super thin. Anyway, I'm just going to add a little bit more chocolate here. I'm going to grab my silicone spatula. I'm just going to get that in here. And this time, when I put this in the fridge, I'm not going to flip it over. I'm just going to build up the sides a little bit here. So all the way around. So you can see it, there's a little bit more work in this one here, but if you do this in little steps, it goes very quickly. I think that's good, just like that. Okay, so now back into the fridge. I'm going to leave that there probably a good half an hour, maybe 45 minutes. So here we are. The mold has nicely chilled down. I'm going to be very careful with this because it's very heavy, and hopefully it's going to come out. There we go. Very nice. That looks pretty good. Okay, let's flip it over. Yep, that is nice. I'm going to weigh this just for fun. I want to see how much this weighs. 0. Let's check it out. Very curious. 374 grams. So that's a lot of chocolate right there. Wow. You can see how big that is. That is huge. All right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to repeat this whole process and just build the other half. And once I do that, and if everything's great, then I'm going to come back and we're going to assemble it. So here is my second piece, and I have chilled that down in the fridge. And let's just remove this. You can see how easy it comes out. And the reason why it comes out so easily is that when the chocolate chills down, it contracts, so it pulls itself away from the mold. So here we are again. We've got the two parts of our shells, and I'm just going to add a little bit of white chocolate, which is going to act like the glue. Just very carefully. Okay, that looks pretty good. A little bit maybe right here. I want to try to keep it on the inside of the egg if I can. Okay, that looks good, just like that. And then we're going to grab the other section and just get that on there. So nice and slowly. Now you can either leave the little bit of chocolate that's coming out, you can leave it like that if you want. Yeah, I think I will. Just kind of looks okay. I'll just give it a little bit of a push. I want to make sure that it's all sealed. This is a little bit more difficult because it is so large. That looks pretty good. So we've got a little bit of overflow here, which is fine. I mean, I could clean it off if I wanted to. I think that looks pretty good. Yeah, very nice. Look at the size of that compared to one of our other ones that we did in another video. Look at the size difference. That is amazing. Anyway, this is a fun one for sure. So once this is completely hardened, you'll be able to lift it out, and it's a nice little centerpiece. You could take a little cookie cutter and cut the middle, and you could put something inside that. We could have filled it with all kinds of little chocolate Easter eggs as well, and then sealed it up, and that would be a fun surprise if you've got children. They could break into that and be really surprised. So this is a few hours later. My chocolate has set up really nicely as that glue right there on that side, and look at this. Isn't this nice? I'm just going to give it a little twirl. So you can see that there's the glue that we use, that white chocolate, to hold this together. It didn't come out on this side, but it did on this side. It kind of looks a little bit more rustic on that side. I kind of like this a little bit better with it oozing out. Let's make sure I'm on camera here. But anyway, you can see how large this is in comparison to my hand. And then we've got these as well. If you want to see how these are made, I also have brand new videos on these on my channel. So anyway, so that's it for this really fast video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you wish, and if you're on Facebook, you can check me out there at BakeLikeAPro. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Yeah, that is huge. Oh, and let's just, for fun, let's just weigh these. So I'm going to tear this. Let's see, for comparison. 134 grams, 137 grams, and let's see what this is. 610 grams. Wow, a lot of chocolate there. So that's it. See you on the next one. And please subscribe to my Bake Like a Pro YouTube channel, and also click that notification bell to be alerted every time I upload a brand new video. If you made it this far, thank you very much for watching. On the screen now, you can choose a video to watch, or you can also click and subscribe to my YouTube channel.
And thank you once again for taking time out of your day to watch my video. I really appreciate it.